The rule is going to be y. It's going to be made up of 3x minus 1. My domain, I'll give you guys, is going to be all the values of x such that 0 less than equal to x less than equal to 10. I want to know what's the range, or is this a function? I want to know what the range is. I also want to know, is this going to be continuous or discrete? Okay, these are the curved brackets. Guys, relax. There's the curved brackets to show that I'm talking about a collection of numbers. That's what we traditionally use. Please don't do that then. So, is this rule going to create a function? Is every number I put in for x going to give me just one number out for y? Well, can I put in any number between 0 and 10 in for x and get two numbers out for y? Sure, which number? What number between 0 and 10 can I put in for x and get two numbers out for y? All right, I put 5 in for x. That's 3 times 5 is 15, minus 1 is 14. That's all it can be. 7, okay? 3 times 7 is 21, minus 1 is 20. And that's all it can be. 10. Put 10 in it. I don't think you're going to get a second number out. If I put 10 in, yeah, I get 30 minus 1 is 29. No, we're just trying to ask, if I put numbers in from 0 to 10, how many different kinds of numbers can I get for each input? Because remember, with a function, to be a function, every number that goes in, I can only get one number out. And I'm pretty sure for every number I put in, I'm only going to get one result. So that is a function. What about the range? What's the smallest number I'm going to get? I can get a number smaller than 0, negative 1. So the range are all the numbers of y. Smallest number is negative 1. And I'm including it. And then what's the biggest number? I can get bigger than 10. 29. Because if you think, if I put in 10, if I put in 10, 3 times 10, which is my upper cap, I get 29. And if I put in 0, which is my smallest number, I get negative 1. So 3 times 0 minus 1 gives me negative 1. Now you want to be careful with this strategy for coming up with your range, because sometimes the graph is not linear. It might have a curve to it. For example, say it curves. You want to be careful that you account for that curve when you plan. But it doesn't always happen. We'll talk more about that as we go through the harder examples. Now, the last question, is this an example of a continuous or a discrete function? I'm only using numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing in between. Can I use a half? Does that make that a true statement? Yeah. How about a third? How about 7.8653298873? Yeah, if I want to. So that's all the numbers between 0 and 10, right? This is all the numbers between 0 and 10, inclusive. So, continuous or discrete? Continuous. Because it includes all of those numbers. A discrete would say a domain of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 10. That would be discrete. But if it's this, fills them all, we say continuous.